Right now. Hmm? I understand the situation. It seems Mr. Ogawa was only acting out of coercion from the Kairagi. He had no intent. However, allow me to take...
I can't help.
It's not often. It seems that... But from now on...
But I don't want to. All I wanted... There's loads...
But you perform... Everyone believes... This truth remains.
Yes. Sorry. I should go.
She's just a... Before her In fact, I'm certain that Sayu remembers her sensei's aspirations for her quite clearly. She's been lost and unsure of... Thank you, Traveler.
Sensei told me that all I need to do is grow big and tall. I had no idea how I'm not complaining, you know? But I haven't done... If only I grew a little taller, maybe then I could handle it. Anyway, this is why I don't like coming here.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Right here.
I really can't recommend...
Sorry that you have... Since Watatsu... I also wanted to come and see what... I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't... You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. Really? Well, it's a relief to hear that. In that case, I still have some... They run a monthly magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about their problems, and I'm responsible for... Not quite sure why they chose me, but It's my job. Yae and Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters. Let's find a place to write the replies, then pack... Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? I just hope I don't... Anyway. Great. Let me see here. Today, when I peeked at him... What's your take? I'll reply like this then. What? But that... I imagine it's the same in... My neighbor is always borrowing... He was kind to me... The most important thing in military regulations is fairness. Okay. So, let's reply along those lines. Let me think. How about this? It is good that you want to repay your neighbor's kindness, but... Okay. And we are done with that letter. The next one seems longer, most likely, but I'm not sure who. Before passing any reader's letters on to me, Yae Publishing House has their staff copy each, so I can't be sure who exactly this is. Anyway, let's keep reading. I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt decree, and my anger drove me to join the resistance. My comrades and I have fought side by side since we achieved our goal and the war came to an end. I now don't know whether to stay here. How should I reply to him? Let me think. To be blunt, but I suppose I'll... Thanks to you. Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round. Thank you for... think nothing of it. I agreed to help. Could I trouble you to come back? I want to find that... Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths... But... Maybe... Great. Then...
Solidify!
General Goro. General Captain!
Not certainly, General Goro. Anything you wanted, but we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot of interesting stories.
Actually, I've had something on my... You see, do you...
We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our...
Yeah, I'm busy. Anyway, even if...
So that's... I know.
You know, having said all that, there's something else that...
Really?
Yes. I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what we might go through in the meantime, all of us will be straight back here if Watats... Even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust that we've got each other's back.
We're your even if we seldom. Long live...
Yes. That's the... I won't disturb you any further. You guys keep training hard. Regarding everything else, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Ah, General Goro, you're here. I believe Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return. Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's not waiting there in vain.
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Come with me. Denjiro is right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
General Goro, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir. I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, thanks to Miss Hina's... Of course, if you disapprove...
Miss Hina?
It's...
Forget it.
General Goro...
Come on, don't look so down. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. If you ever have the time, you should come back and visit Watatsumi Island. There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place. Just do what you want to do. No matter where we are, we will always be comrades.
Yes, General.
Nothing bad.
I'll take my leave then. Take care of yourself, General Goro.
Take care. That was okay. Or should I say, it was for the best. This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face. Just like this.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite...
There was definitely some... Sorry that you had to see that. Since Watatsumi Island, I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled... I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towered... I could probably deal with her... Really? To be honest, so... As soon as I've worked through this... First things... Good plan. Start by studying, but Where would I go to learn about this? I wouldn't know. Whew. I had an idea. Many of my army comrades, but I can't just go to them.
I see. So, you're saying that you're...
Yes. So, I'm here on my friend's behalf to...
well, no matter who, but... something like that is bothering you. Your best bet is simply to...
That makes a lot of...
Going through the
Well, on...
don't man. She's supposed to be good with interpersonal stuff.
Makes sense. All right. Most people who wish to have an audience with Her Excellency usually start by presenting their name cards and official documents to Miwa, who then passes them along. So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with all...
General Goro.
We wanted to ask you...
I see. So, General...
That's right.
Let me think. My advice would be to cast your minds back. Why do you think Yae Miko was able to tease General Goro's friend, and not the other way around? It's because she always has that same smile on her face, so no one ever knows what she's really thinking. If General Goro's friend wants to go head-on with her, he must at least learn to do... Exactly. Many things look complicated on the surface, but often, all it comes down to...
Wonderful! You have my gratitude. I'm sure with your approach, that friend of mine will be able to overcome his weakness.
Then I wish General Goro's friend a great victory.
Well, I'm slowly starting to gain confidence. Oh, I suddenly remembered. Her Who knows? Her Excellency handed me the general operational directives in 3 parts, and I think this is where I placed them. Let's see... Deployment and mobilization, logistics, conflict resolution... Aha! Got it! How to avoid awkward social situations. Well, that's Her Excellency for you. She thinks of every... Socializing is as important as it's not enough just to learn some but how do we... Yae Publishing House. Since she goes there, let's go and investigate.
Greetings. I must say that Lady Guji, apparently, the rumor goes that if you... Yes. Well, first we...
So, you have...
Still, she seems very invested in Yai Publishing House. Take That's Life magazine, but the fans, next thing you know, sales are...
That's Life? Wait, isn't that... Nothing. It just reminded me of something unrelated. I didn't realize Yai Miko personally handled the marketing for Yai Publishing House. Anyway, thank you very much. Is there anything more?
No, that's all. Look, I'm not sure what your plan is here, but just my opinion.
You think she's mysterious too? Actually, you said that this batch of light novels was hand-picked by her, right? Maybe we could take a brief look.
Sure. The protagonist doesn't have any particularly exciting abilities, but never fails to defeat strong opponents. It's all thanks to their wealth of experience and cunning strategies.
Cunning strategy?
Oh.
Well, it's time... So this...
Hello there. The Grand Naruka...
I've heard that Let's draw one together. Let's see what Hold me. A trap? Are you saying... Any second now. We'll be... Don't worry. She can forget about...
Oh? You arrived a little later than expected. But of course, that's... Slow down. In the past, I used to have many believers coming to see me at the shrine every day. And most of them came for the same, especially those who came in pairs. 9 times out of 10, they were here seeking to know their future. If you're interested, I'd be quite happy to...
Together for... Otherwise, we may be fooled by her cunning words.
Now that I think, you can just leave...
Uh-oh, not good. I'll have to resort to the...
By the way, you might be able to...
What?
Then again, most people only pay...
There's only one. This is going to hurt me. I think the real... Just like me!
I see. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. I don't have a...
No! Retreat! Fighting on is... When I get back...
Bye-bye now.
Right here.
This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yai Publishing House later. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them. Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yae Miko's lying in wait for me there, I can avoid her. But stay sharp, okay? She is a force to be reckoned with. You must be sure to tread carefully. If you spot her, get yourselves back here right away, and we'll run for our lives. I mean, we'll make a strategic retreat. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Right now. Emerge. Right here. Huh?
All right, everyone, settle down. We are gathered here today. Well, of course, it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is. An excellent answer. How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be, on occasion. We can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who still need Miss Hina's salvation. We can help.
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina? Friends, I found...
Shh! Calm your voice down. We don't want to scare him off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect being. She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star in our sky. Here, have... So? What do you think? Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, have you ever come across... It's a monthly magazine feature. Although the editor... there's no She's so...
Except when it comes to the topic of romantic love.
Recently, Fortunately, Yae published...
That's right! Miss Hina... And so, when we heard that Yae published... And to witness this grand... Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss Hina.
Oh, hey, there you are. Whew, that's... I just finished writing my... Why? I guess it's because they made quite a... Before I knew it, by this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it... Well, I'm really looking... But those obstacles are removed, so I'm not about to let them down. Besides... Strange. It seems unusually lively. I don't come here often. Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss Hina fan club. Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina. Secondly, fans of Miss Hina are not to make... Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss Hina in every way. And finally, we are here today because Miss Hina has brought us together. But yes, we can!
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
Oh, I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle. Something's up, isn't it? Did something happen?
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks... I see.
Sorry, I'm not...
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find. Miss Hina is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina.
Shh! Have you forgotten?
At least let's take a photo with him.
Friend, may we take a photo with... We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss Hina's image today.
Sure. That's... Why do they want to take a picture with me? All right, sure. That should do it. Right, I should...
Miss Hina Billboard is here. Please, make some space. Coming through.
Hey, everybody! It's the real Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious, too. Huh? Why? Really? As curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll have to wait until next time. So please join me again the next... There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy... Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are... I've interacted with her a few... I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically... Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. Really? That would be great. To be honest, this is something that's always worried me. If the soldiers ever saw me, so I have to overcome it, for their sake. As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yae Miko again. First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin? I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you. If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future. Good plan. Let's see. Where should we start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them, and I don't quite know what happened, but I ended up buying a lot of things from them. I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. Why don't we go there? I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to...
So this is Rito. Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see any Tenryou Commission soldiers roaming the streets. What a nice place. Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman. So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So, 10 blankets, please? Okay, I'll settle the check right away. The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle, right? I think that's still not too bad. Is that supposed to be really expensive? I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond. This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance to use your wily tricks on me. What do we do now? Something I'm more interested in? Maybe, cake? That's so expensive! I know what a fair price is when it comes to cake. Wait a sec. If you think about this from another angle, a cake that costs 100,000 more per slice must be so much better than a regular cake. Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough. So, there isn't really a kind of cake that costs 100,000 more? What a shame. I feel like role-playing as a vendor. Fatui? Then it looks like a trip into the wild is in order. Let's go give it a try.
Solidified!
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big, stocky guys who are much taller than me. I'm sure I must train just as hard as they do every day, right? I mean, at the very least, I need to look more muscular than my subordinates. I know that people's trust in me has nothing to do with my size, but if I were taller and bulkier, they'd be able to identify me from behind more easily when charging into battle. That way, our forces wouldn't scatter so easily. As long as I was on the field, they'd be able to follow me. But enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as this? What? I smell danger! Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could have sworn the actual Fatui were right here. No, wait. Behind you! It wasn't my imagination. They really are here. Prepare to engage!
Are you here to play with me?
That's get them! You're toast!
Barrier!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
I will have order. Stabilize.
I'm going in! At the frying pan, into the butt!
Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Right here.
Killjoy! We've only just begun.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's move!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
It's all fun and games until the real Fatui show up, huh? That little interruption has really ruined the mood for me. Let's not do any more Fatui impressions for today. It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options? What do you mean? Isn't this moving a little too fast? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress in all things, and cautions against trying to advance too quickly. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't... I guess you're right. Thanks for your encouragement. It's not like me to shy away from a challenge like this. Let's do it! Time for... And we're back. Don't worry, my head's in the game this time. I am a high-ranking military officer of Watatsumi Island and the General of the Resistance. Whatever tricks you've got up your sleeve, you're not going to get to me. So bring it on! This feels... Yes, it definitely... no. It's not that you do a bad impression of her. More like... something is missing. I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that maybe what I'm really afraid of is her knowing smile and her piercing gaze. It just makes me feel, even when you're imitating the way she speaks, but I just have to, the thought of having to live with this weak. Are you serious? I haven't eaten anything. Off we go. All right. The next. This is so cool. It's certainly a rarity in the camp. It's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. So, thank you for treating me to some cake. The only downside with Narukami Island's pastries is that they're such exquisite things, you can't just chow down on them. But, as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show... Wow, don't mind if I do. Oh. That's so sweet.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area... I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. Really? To be honest, so... as soon as I've worked through this... First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin? I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you. If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future. Good plan. Let's see. Where should we start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them, and I don't quite know what happened, but I ended up buying a lot of things from them. I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. Why don't we go there? I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere. There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. Okay, whatever you think's best. Let's avoid Yae Publishing House for now. Actually, there's something else I have to sort out while I'm on Narukami Island. It's a personal matter. Back when we were fighting the Shogun's army at Nazuchi Beach, I had a box with me that contained some very important items. The odds were stacked against us that day, and the resistance was forced to retreat. I had to abandon the box, but I managed to quickly bury it first. I went back to collect it on this trip, but it turned out someone had already dug it up. So I asked around the area, and the locals said that apparently the Adventurers Guild had beaten me to it. That box is very important to me. I have to get it back from the Adventurers Guild. Would you mind coming along? Thank you so much. Let's head right over. Time is of the essence.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult. Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at present. The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders, which is still under investigation.
That's strange. I buried that box there. What does it have to do with the treasure hoarders?
Allow me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission concerning a theft by treasure hoarders at Komore Tea House. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail and heard that they had buried the treasure at Nazuchi Beach. But when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with them. As such, we cannot ascertain which of the items have to do with the treasure hoarders at this stage. For now, all we can do is hold all related items at the Adventurers Guild until such a time as we have caught the group of treasure hoarders in question. Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
I see. I never expected that other people would be burying things in the same place. Well, since these are the rules, I won't press you for it. But might I ask how the investigation is coming along?
This is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure hoarders, so I'm afraid it still could take some time.
So there's no knowing when this will be resolved. Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, you'll be able to return my box to me. It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back, the better.
That is perfectly acceptable. However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and wide, but their efforts have been fruitless. If the two of you are still interested in taking the case...
Yes, it seems like the only sensible place to start. With any luck, we might be able to find some clues there. Well, actually, since it's come up, what's the Komore Tea House like? Well, obviously. Anyway, let's just go take a look.
Rebooting.
Are you here to investigate the recent theft as well? We're grateful for the assistance. However, I'm afraid I don't have any more clues. It was Tarumaru's #2 reserve fund that they stole. They struck late at night while there was no one in the surrounding area, so they could slip in unnoticed. By the time we realized, it was too late. They left enough clues for us to retrieve the box, but we found no trace of the group of treasure hoarders who dared to target our tea house. I've asked around many times, and there were no eyewitnesses at all. We're definitely dealing with experienced crooks here. Oh, Tarumaru, what are you doing out here? How strange. I don't know what's gotten into Tarumaru today.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding. How can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but I can still get the general gist. Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole conversation. Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so he just had to let them go.
Oh, no wonder. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately, and is always looking outside. And I thought he just wanted someone to take him for a walk.
Yes, that does sound like quite a predicament. Okay, I think I understand now. Tarumaru says he heard the treasure hoarders conspiring to hide out at the beach directly below Tenshukaku. No one usually thinks to look there, and it's become something of a safe haven for treasure hoarders. He also mentioned that there were a gang of 5 people. The leader's name is Kosuke, and the second in command is called Yasuhisa. The leader's scent indicated he was probably from the Narukami Island area, while the 2 newcomers in the team were more likely from somewhere else. Thank you, Toromaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime but not being able to communicate them. Don't you worry. We'll take care of everything from here. We will definitely get your belongings back. Let's go there in person. We might not have any troops with us, but between the two of us, we should be able to deal with a handful of petty thieves.
What kind of tea is this?
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
What kind of tea is this?
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works. Right here.
I think we're getting close. There's danger in the air. And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Right now. Right here.
I'm going in!
Picked the wrong test subject. This is bizarre. How would anyone think to look here?
Boss, didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the safest place to hide?
Yeah, and I can't believe we got caught.
We shouldn't waste any more time on these people. Life is tough in the Resistance, but none of our troops would ever think about laying a hand on the innocent civilians under their rule. You have things so much better here, and this is how you choose to live your life? It's pure selfishness. We should turn them over to the Adventurers Guild right away. Once their identities are confirmed, they'll get the punishment they deserve.
Please, show a little mercy. We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over the years. If you're willing to turn a blind eye on this, anything's up for negotiation.
That's enough! Tie them up and take them away. Oh, come to think of it, this is not a military camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed. But thieves still have to be punished. Let's escort them back.
Show them. Right now. Emerge.
I am pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole from Komori Tea House. I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly, especially with no new leads to explore. In accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession from the treasure hoarders and verified the list of stolen items, we can now return the box to you. Here, please take it.
Thank goodness. Well, let me think. The contents of the box don't belong here. They belong on Watatsumi Island. So, let's head there now and open it. One, two, three. Yes, it looks like they're all here. Some personal items that once belonged to the troops under my command. Water bottles, towels, knee guards. Just everyday items, but each one bears the handwritten name of its former owner. These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember them by. We all knew going into that battle that the odds of survival were slim. Many of the soldiers came to me and said they wanted to leave something behind as a keepsake for their loved ones. You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry. And many of them couldn't write very well, so they couldn't even leave a letter. In the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary items. Artifacts of their daily lives. My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory that day. Then they trusted me with these, and instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily bury them in the sand. Every time something like, I have to be stronger. Yeah, but right now, let me just mourn them for a little while longer.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking, and I need this resolved ASAP.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant. Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yu Ning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
Traveler? Ugh, Yunjin is always talking about you. Please, you've got to help us find her. Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was this short note. If our audience doesn't get to see Yunjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
That's what I said.
Look, when you're a megastar like Yunjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing... Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience? Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Oh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
Right now. Right here.
At the frying pan.
Gather!
Yeah. I'm always watching. Huh. Oh, it's you. I do apologize. I didn't see you there. What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later. I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places. Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. Oh, but on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe. It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about. Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation. Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on. If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting. That's why my plan was to take it slowly. Start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here. Considering the rewards that I could reap from this experience, the risk is negligible. Still, if I choose to continue, this is unlikely to be the last time I'd need your help. I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Please have faith in him. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt?
No.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, Ugh! I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion?
Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me, and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew, I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troop is finally gonna start listening to reason. I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right, I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues. Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House. Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Liyue opera is for real.
It's been barely...
Oh, you're I'm still new, and I wouldn't be where I am now with...
Nonsense.
As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyu kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Liyue Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule. Wait a second, you're... Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yoon.
Huh. They took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? Haha, I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off. Whew. Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry for Xinyu Kiosk and Liyue Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste. I don't think we'd be able to, but it's fine. Let's head down. Huh? Miss...
Hey!
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to...
Sorry, Miss Yoon.
Miss Yoon.
Hmm? You noticed that?
Yes. Based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you
Animated.
Yes, yes! But delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
Yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. This young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists. We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey! Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. And I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager. But what about our plans? Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great! Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Oh, Oh, that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionado section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated? Sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay.
It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yunjin do when she...
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy. That whole side of things. A day in the life.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense! Of course it is! Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support.
In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Oh, it's against the rule.
So, I saw Gentry Maltsai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too?
So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article.
Don't be
Oh, I'm fine. But the next day, yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interviewer... I used to think I could hold the Oh, you... But there are... How did you... Like, if you find out...
And with that, the fate of the Wu-Hua brothers.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out.
What's wrong with you?
Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Huh?
So, you've been...
Did you find anything out? I see. Well, it's not unexpected. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shuryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me.
Yoonji, did you agree to another interview without no? These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what in? Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troop to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
You do tell the cleverest joke. He's a class act, that one. Wow. Bang. And with that, the fate of the Bourgeois Brotherhood was sealed.
Place to go for classic Ua dishes.
Well, you do tell the cleverest jokes.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you alone.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Yes. Based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
yeah, we were based in...
Oh, I see. Then it's no one.
Hey!
Actually... I'm very sorry. The Steambird...
But...
Yes,
Hey, wait! That's the wrong... Oh well. I have a friend who... For now, though, now that I think about... Come with me.
Miko. Bang.
be epic. Conquering demons is what I do.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. Oh. Alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Oh, so you're a regular in Cheerhu Rock too, huh? Third Round Knockout has a great view. It's the perfect place to drink some tea and listen to a good story. It's also a favorite of one of my most faithful audience members, but at the same time, it's lacking a little pizzazz. Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before? His grilled tigerfish is the best around. Third Round Knockout and Wanmin Restaurant are both great restaurants, but when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go. Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze? Let's go.
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is this a Miss Yoon which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. Let's start with a... And of course, and the other one,
Got it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready soon. Do you want any drinks with that? Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended... So, would you two like some... Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from Dongsheng next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds there called, I tried my hand at making...
Tea with milk? Oh, but what about you? Okay, I'll have one of each.
Okie dokie. And here's your tigerfish, fresh off the grill.
Come on, let's enjoy it while it's still hot. Piping. Shame about these drinks, though. Well, I guess he must have... In fact, let's play the hot... I'll add some extra... Don't worry. After... we don't...
Conquering demons is what I do.
A pleasure to be working with you. Okay, get ready. Oh, it's ready. Huh? Besides, it's nothing. Close. We can try some. I can't wait to try it out. Huh. So in that sense, but there are sometimes I can write back. All I was I mean, it like the mighty and distinguished me. Just think of me. So, friend, get a photo? Sounds good.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today. Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? Well, you take this one, and I'll take another photo of you. But could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Feiyun Slope with a good view. I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first. Emerge. Right here. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. The view here is great. The lights, the yes! This angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose and close your eyes. Yes, please. Quickly now. Get ready. 3, open your eyes. Most humans have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make... terribly dull reading.
Anfang's Ironmongers, here to serve.
to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about.
I won't hold you back. Much.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Unleash! Whirling snow!
Time to go.
Manifest! My apologies! Take flight! Teamwork is dreamwork! Unleash! By ordinance divine! Embrace the ice!
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gem.
Wind Strike!
My apologies! Yeah!
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Clouds high. I'm going in! Cryo incarnate!
Kamisato out! Soumetsu! Take flight!
Unleash! Manifest!
My apologies!
Whirling snow!
Yeah! My apologies!
As one with wind and cloud!
Everybody stand back!
By ordinance divine!
Take flight! Sakura swirl!